haven't read a single major media person say there may be a correlation between all these protests. Maybe.
No.
No, I've seen the opposite. It's got nothing to do with the protests.
Right. Yeah, they're magically, they don't have coronavirus.
Afghanistan's to kill American soldiers. That's the new political headline.
Can we do something? Can we do something stupid? This is getting. What else is going on?
The protests did not get rid of coronavirus, it turns out.
Massachusetts did 0 deaths today in Massachusetts. 0.
Yeah.
Well it's just begun, from what I hear.
There's an increase in cases in like more than 35 states. And now there's
something happened. Something happened like 3 weeks ago or no?
I don't know. I haven't read a single major media person say there may be a correlation between all these protests. Maybe.
No, I've seen the opposite. It's got nothing to do with the protests.
Right. Yeah, they're magically, they don't have coronavirus.
Well, it's Trump supporters aren't wearing masks like they should be.
Right. Well, I mean, I think you're seeing a lot of crazy stuff in these states, but to pretend the protests don't matter, I mean, it's fucking. But I mean, that's that's going to happen. They're not going to criticize those people. That's never going to happen. We know that. So. But
yeah, there's a new one. There's a new one cooking in China, a swine flu pandemic potential. So it could be a 2 pandemic year. How much fun!
Fantastic. What? Anything else outside of anything? A little lighter than any of this stuff, or no?
Oh, not really. I've just been consumed with cancel culture.
What are you saying, Steve?
So we talked a little bit on a show that probably people won't hear about your opinions on the presidential race. I'm starting to think that the Senate might also be in jeopardy.
Yeah, I think you're in big trouble, Steve. I think you're in some serious trouble. I
got plenty of guns. I can survive a Biden presidency.
Well, I meant more. Okay, I meant more from a philosophical perspective.
Oh no! So the government hasn't represented my views since I don't want to pick a specific date, but for a very long time.
I'd go after 1865 if I were you.
I just didn't want to get into trouble. I would say since Ronald Reagan was president.
There you go.
The Jim Crow laws were gotten rid of.
damn busting. Well, I mean, who knows? Like, I don't know. You can't trust the pollsters, but I'm sensing for the first time a little bit from the crazies, a little Trump fatigue, a little bit. How that plays 3 months from now, 4 months from now, I don't know. I saw Biden's faux press conference today. It was embarrassing, but I don't even know if it really matters anymore. I think there's going to be in this coronavirus thing makes things even goofier. Who knows what it's going to be like in November? I'm just saying there's enough variables now where I was convinced Trump was going to win, even say 2-3 weeks ago. If you put a gun to my head, I'd still pick him, but I have serious doubts. That could change with debates, by the way. That can change with debates.
It could.
But I would say right now, 60-40, 70-30 Trump, but as opposed to like 98-2 Trump maybe a month ago.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot depends on who Biden picks for his vice president, but I think I'm basing it more on my experiences, getting around during this vacation and talking to people. The level of anxiety that people have about politics, about social media, about the coronavirus is just insane. Like people are very, very tense no matter where you go.
Is there really, though, I always wonder about it because they say that all the time, but is there really a vice president he could pick that would make people vote for him in that high of numbers that wouldn't have voted for him otherwise?
I think because he's so close to dying.
Well, yeah.
What's that?
That's what it's important because whoever he picks as vice president will ultimately be president because he's gonna get they'll get rid of him with the 25th Amendment because he's incapacitated mentally, or he'll just resign, or he'll kick the bucket. Like I think that's why this vice presidential pick is of more importance because
I think it's more importance because at the very least he's gonna be a one-term president. Yes, so I do think whoever that is going to be the nominee in 4 years.
Yes,
for sure. So no matter who that is, or at least be the presumptive nominee, who knows after
if they pick the right one. Like if he picks Stacey Abrams and she ends up becoming, no,
that's not. Yeah,
he finishes the term. I don't think she has the juice.
I would agree.
But
I would agree.
Right,
he's
already said person, I think
he's already said it's going to be a woman. So I mean, I'll be curious to see who that is, and I think that'll be, will Pence be allowed to be on stage with that woman during the debate or no?
Will there be other people in the room? Yeah,
yeah. If there's and stuff.
Are you sure? Even with what's going on now, because they might have him like remotely.
As long as
there's one chaperone.
Okay. Because he can't bring Mother Pence with him.
Why are there any rules against bringing Mother?
Well, no, but that's what he calls his wife, mother.
What if he needs like a little? What if he needs a sippy cup during the commercial breaks? Mother.
Oh yeah, there's a lot he needs. The guy is fucking gonna be ready to fuck that night. Look out, ladies. Wherever that debate, they actually might even have a vice presidential debate, right? Because during this, it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. They'll just put them, 12 feet apart on the stage. Done.
Yeah.
No audience.
I guess.
But those have normally started by now. I feel right.
No.
We're kind of running out of time. No.
No. I mean, we're not even at the conventions yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually
normally we name the vice president.
For some reason, I thought Trump and Hillary was like June or July.
I think it's July, right? Generally.
Yeah. They kind of space them out a little bit. Sometimes you'll have a debate and then 6 weeks and then another debate and then maybe there's.
But I mean, the actual presidential debates aren't usually till September, October. Like those are still a little ways away.
Did you see the news about the New York Times and the Associated Press reporting about Russia offering bounties for the Afghanistan's to kill American soldiers? That's the new political headline.
Can we do something? Can we do something stupid? This is getting